yeah, not much of an update. The first part of this video, I was still a little bit on the feverish side, so I was just like talking right out of my ass. I mean, a lot of that stuff did happen, but the Dominator thing, that ain't gonna happen. I'm just have to wait. I don't know. This shit's expensive, but we will get there. I was, before I came to that decision, I was looking at a 6.0 block with a Hertz cylinder in it, and he sent me a picture of it. I might try to, I don't know if I can stick it in this video or not with the format that I use, but I sent it to my engine builder. He said that it could be salvaged or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, I could take his word for it through a picture, but if I bring it there and it's in person, he looks at it, he's like, no, and I just spent $300 on a 6.0 block that's fucked. No, it just ain't gonna happen, because I think what I'm gonna do is just, they got a 6.0 block that just got machined and everything, got honed and all that shit. A little bit further away than I like to drive, but I might go ahead and just go get it. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's like $800, not bad. That's how I'd probably be in more with the block, the $300 block, after machine work and everything. So I'll probably just go do that. I think he's got the crank and rods for it and everything. Yeah, that other block, the $300 block. He said I can't remember what he said. He said the piston cracked in half, or cracked, and then the rod broke. But in the picture on the deck surface, it looks like somebody smacked the top of the cylinder with a fucking hammer. So I don't know. Just another somebody trying to get some money out of somebody after who doesn't have the most knowledge on something. But I kind of looked at it, I was like, I don't really want to do that. So probably just end up going to get that one that's already been machined and everything. I gotta hit the guy up again. I might try to go this weekend and get it. But I don't know. I need to be more organized with this. I kind of have ADHD, so I'm like all over the place. I don't have like a specific order that I want to buy all this shit in. I'm like, the thing is I get on Facebook all the time, and I go look at the marketplace, and I'm like, oh, that's such a good deal. I could just go do that right now, and then not have the money for what I was planning on doing in the first place. But this is a good deal, so I do that shit. And I don't know. It's just, I need to be better organized than I am now. Because if I buy the 6.0 right now, it's just gonna get tucked away, wrapped up, saran wrapped, and stuck probably in that engine room, taking up more space, instead of having this truck ready whenever it's ready to be stuck in, plugged up, and ready to roll, because it's just a good deal right now, and I don't think about a good deal later. Like, I might catch a 6.2 for a good deal later. I'm trying to keep this camera up. But I think in the beginning of this video, I said something about bringing the car to one of my buddy's places and finishing it up, or getting done buttoning it up. I still have to go get the bolts for the torque arm, for the front end of the torque arm. The ones I ordered from UMI for the rear end section of the torque arm came in. I got to put those in. I got bolts to put the cross member in. I got the transmission cross member mount to go on it. It came with bolts, but I think they're just to mount to the thing, but to the transmission. But I think the set of bolts that I ordered to actually mount the transmission cross member up, they might be the same size to bolt the cross member to the transmission mount. So hopefully we get all that done. My buddy knows a good bit more about doing all this type of stuff. I think what I mainly want to do whenever I bring the car over there is plumb the fuel system up as much as we can. Probably try to get that fuel management kit, the ACES jackpot or whatever, get that all hooked up in there. Try to get it at least turning over, hopefully. That's all I really want. Just that'll give me a little bit more motivation. But hold on. But wife found a house, so might be doing that soon, might not be, don't know yet. We're trying to get it all figured out, and if that happens, the project stuff's going to slow down a little bit because I'm going to have to put money into the house to furnish it and all that. But I don't really know how many people even watch this shit. Like, the certain videos that I make specifically about the cars, I'm getting like a few hundred views on, or like 100 and something views on, I don't know. But I don't know how many views I'm getting for doing this type of stuff, just talking, like vlogging, I guess. But yeah, that's about where I'm at right now. And I say that in every video too, about where I'm at right now. But that's just what it is, I guess. But at least with the new place that she's talking about getting, there's a garage, concrete garage. She said I could have it. I was like, oh, I'll take what I can get. We're probably gonna live there for a year or two or something like that and move to somewhere bigger where we can actually get a shop built. So, but I mean, as long as I got a garage to start off with, hey, do what you want, I don't care. But I don't have much more to say. Just mainly getting the car over there, getting all that finished up. I gotta get the torque arm mounted up. I'm gonna try to do all that other stuff because I don't want to bother him with just little stupid crap like that. Like the transmission cross member and all that. I need to might do that over there. I might do the transmission lines over there too. Might get that done. Trying to think of what else needs to be done. I've been kind of just eyeballing some of the steam port crossover kits from Amazon because I don't feel like spending $120 on one from Motion. So I might just either order that or just stick the stock one on there because I don't want to be backtracking, going and doing all that or nothing like that. But I gotta go look at the car if I'm gonna list off a bunch of shit that I want to do to it or get done over there at his place. That's what I should say. I'll probably bring y'all over there in a minute. So this looks like shit. There's just leaves all over it that I don't know. first time project, we're not gonna be perfect with it, but yeah, the whole brake line situation, that one last piece that I had to make, I got the stuff for it, so I might just do a video on that later, or maybe here in a minute. I don't know. I'm gonna go see. I had to get the steel line for it, but I wanted to try out the steel line, see how bad it gets whenever it gets rained on. But I had to get the adapter for it and all that shit. But yeah, so just getting all this shit done basically. I think I'm gonna get it all wired up and everything and just get it to turn over, and then I can come put all the accessories and all that shit on. And the coolant reservoir, still haven't figured that out. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I want to do something aftermarket with it, because I mean that's been flushed out and everything, but I just don't know how that's gonna work. I'll have to see. Just like everything else, I'll have to see. But tell you what though, I am proud of those engine mounts. But that's the transmission line cooler kit over there. All the seats and shit that are that don't stay in the back now. I'm probably just gonna rip the whole back seat out, which I'm scared to do that because some of the classes at the street races around here, they want you to have a full interior. But maybe I'll just try to set them back there and just kind of leave them. There's a Steamport crossover kit. I gotta mount the shifter more securely. I should have did that before I did the fucking, damn it, before I stuck the transmission in there. It's got kind of like self tappers in there right now. But I mean, that's pretty well in there. I don't plan on slapping it and everything, but I'll fix that next time. Next time I pull everything out of here, because I got a bad feeling that this transmission is not gonna last long. So, but I still have to get the bolts for this. Not that seat, but the torque arm bolts, because on that last one I was drilling holes in the floor and cutting shit out. But I don't know. I'm kind of just experimenting. I'm not really relying on any other videos, mainly because there aren't any. But I'm kind of just rolling on my own at my own pace, trying to get all this done. I really don't have anybody else to ask for advice for this. I hate bothering my buddy because he's always busy. Just had a kid, so I don't like bothering him all the time for stuff like this. But we're gonna plan out a weekend for me to haul this thing over there. Either gonna buy a trailer or borrow one to get it over there. I want to do a little bit more to that truck. Kind of pretty up this side of it, since this is the only side that's messed up. The other side is damn near perfect. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna try and get it done, get it all worked out. I gotta finagle with this crap too. I forgot about that. I can do that. I gotta get me an Allen wrench set so I can pull this off of there. Every time, I might have that actually. Every time I get an Allen wrench set, they always, because nobody can design them perfectly enough to be convenient. They come in those little, like a springs holding them on or something, like a coiled up piece of wire. I always lose them. But I think that's, you know, the plan, as I say. Trying to get it all done though. Trying to just get this thing done, and my optimism is, and I need to get first off, I need to get the title fixed on this thing, or get it signed to my name. I messaged the guy who I traded my truck to for it, and I asked him for his brother's, like a picture of his brother's ID, that way I could use it at the DM, or not the DMV, the fucking notary, yeah, so I could get it swapped over into my name. Well, he never opened it or something. I don't know what the deal is with that. I had to message him on Messenger because I don't have his phone number anymore. But I think my next move is to go look on that title, because the truck was in, or the car was in his brother's name, and I think they did like a little deal between those two. And since they were just brothers, they just kept his name on it. But I'm gonna try to message him, I guess, and try to get this thing straightened out. But get all this done, get this title shit figured out, get the car running, get it going. Like I was saying, my optimism, I see me driving this car for a little bit and not having fun with it, because I ain't gonna lie, ever since that thing got moved over here, and I watch Billy the Kid a lot with his S10, and it's cheaper. The S10 is way cheaper to buy parts for than this thing. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to really do my research on that just to make sure. But I think it's a lot cheaper, because all the suspension parts and everything for this car, they are so much higher than any other parts. Like anytime I'm on a website and I'm looking through it, and I'm just like browsing parts or whatever, they'll have like a category of suspension, and you go through, it's like this year Mustang, this year Camaro, this year Corvette or whatever. And obviously not the Corvette. Corvette's always more expensive anyways, but like other than like the Fox bodies and the new edges and everything like that, these cars, for whatever reason, like another $100-200 more expensive. Now, as for that thing, and they're more common to find parts for. I've noticed around here, but I don't know. I've seen way more deals for those than I have seen for the F bodies. But I see myself getting this car going, driving it for a little bit, probably selling it, and then using the money for the S10. So I don't know. I've lost a little bit of interest for this car, but that's why I say I'm trying to get all this stuff like done for it and everything. I just want to see it. I want to see this car drive on its own. I've never seen this car run at all, even whenever it had the LT in it or whatever, the 350. It didn't run. Somebody was doing some work on it and left it open out in the rain, and it got all messed up on the inside. Took it out, took the whole front stock K-member out. Yeah, I wasn't even videoing that stuff whenever I did all that. I forgot about that. I don't think I did, at least. I don't know. I have to go back and look. But yeah. It's got a BMR K-member in it, stock A-arms, stock lower control arms. I'm trying to think of what brand those are. right there. I think I did a video on this though. I could be wrong. But the torque arms are Spone, whatever it is. I think it's called Spone. But got the trailing arms. I think those might be Spone too. Either that or UMI. But and then I have the rear sway bar on it. I think that's also, oh wait, there's a tag on that one. That is, whatever that is, I can't read it. Hot Hits? No, Hot Chicks. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that. But, oh, and the, you know, the typical shock relocators. And something else that concerns me. What's that? Just sitting here. It leaks. I'm afraid to open it up too. I feel like it's just not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. I don't know. Could be wrong though. I'm sorry I keep saying I don't know. That's just like my reflex or something. Gotta fix a stud on this one. I'll probably ride around on it like this on this rear end with the 4 lugs on it, and then I'm gonna fix that one lug, and then the rear end's gonna shit out. I guarantee it. I'm gonna shatter that rear end. But I'd like to see this thing go. I'd really like to see the S10 go. I'd like that way more than and I keep saying that. I like it more. But I think the reason I'm losing interest in it is because it's how it's sitting right now. Just jacked up like that on this little crappy slab that I have, and all this other junk. I think a new house would be good for me. I think it'll help me, give me some more motivation. Having all concrete, just able to not have it looking like this in a good area where I can close it up, throw a heater on or a fan on, all that. I think that's gonna help out a lot. I think that'll do me some good. I think once I see this car on the ground again, my motivation will be boosted for sure. But I think I'm gonna wrap this video up just on that note, just kind of giving a more thorough update, I guess, of what's going on, what's been going on. But I will end up making another video on doing this and the brake line. That's what's definitely gonna happen for sure. And then I might whenever I bring the car over to my buddy's place, I might video that too. Look a little bit better, I guess. And I think that's what throws people too, is like all of my cover photos or whatever for the videos. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I think it's called a cover photo. But yeah, what I was saying was I think all the cover photos for my videos are not very appealing. That's something else I want to work on. It's like whenever I make these videos, I want to make like a more relevant picture, I guess. I don't know. Cover photo, because all of mine, I don't know, I could be totally wrong about this, but like just having the car on the ground sitting outside in every video, like every cover photo or whatever of a car sitting in grass all jacked up and dirt and everything, I don't think a lot of people who want to watch videos of somebody working on something or just like a vlog. They don't want to see somebody just working in their yard, I guess. Like I said, could be wrong. I don't know. But, and I feel like if I had more views per video, that would probably motivate me to do more and be a little bit more, I don't know, more productive with all my projects, I guess, or my 2 projects now. And that's another thing. I keep trying to discipline myself whenever I start touching the S10. I'm like, dude, go finish the Camaro. Go finish the Camaro. Go finish the Camaro. Like, that's, I'm trying to stay on it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you are watching this, thanks. I appreciate it. Drop a like, I guess, and a comment. A comment would be cool. Like, I want to talk to y'all, whoever's watching this. But appreciate it.